Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about chemical and physical properties of fibers. What are physical properties? What are chemical properties? What are the influence of these properties on fiber material? The first fiber is cotton. First we have to know about chemical composition of cotton fiber. Cotton is a cellulosic fiber because it has 88 to 96% of cellulose. Protein is around 1 to 1.9 percentage, wax is 0.4 percentage, as 0.7 percentage, pectin 0.4 percentage, and other metals around 8 percentage. So the cotton consists of cellulose. It's a main component of a cotton fiber. Physical properties of cotton fiber. What are physical properties? Length, strength, color, diameter, density, moisture absorption, elongation. These properties are called physical properties. Chemical properties. Effect of acid, effect of alkali, effect of sunlight. These are the examples of chemical properties. Resistance towards bacteria and mildew, resistance towards heat. So these properties are called physical properties. These are the examples of chemical properties of fibers. So first we are going to discuss about physical properties of cotton fiber. The length is an important factor of any fiber. What is the importance of length? Cotton has around 0.5 to 2.5 inches. Based upon its variety, the length will vary. Normally, cotton fibers require at least 1 inch fiber length for processing and converted into yarn. The length of the cotton fiber influences the process condition also. So while the cotton fiber processing by using blowroom, carding, draw frame, simplex spinning, the roller setting is mainly fixed based upon the fiber length. The fiber length is more. For example, if a cotton fiber has more fiber length, more around 40 mm, and more means the processing condition is very good. The material flowing through the passing through the machine is good. It reduces the wastage also. But if the fiber length is less than 1 inch, around 15 mm, 20 mm fiber means it is very difficult to process. The shorter length fiber, generally called as short fibers, create more problems while processing. Because of this short fiber, the n number of yarn faults will occur. For example, slubs, nips, undrafted material may occur because of these short fibers. While applying draft in spinning preparatory machines, the short fibers are get escaped from the drafting, so it is called as floating fibers. The floating fibers create drafting waves. It means thick and thin places in the sliver. So the length of the cotton fiber is most important. Good length cotton fiber give you good quality of yarn. If it is inferior quality means definitely it affect the output of the material also. Next, diameter. The diameter of cotton fiber is 0.0005 inches to 0.0009 inches. What is the role of diameter? The thickness, the fineness, linear density or weight per unit length all are same meaning. If a diameter is coarse means we can produce coarser yarn. If the fineness is very good means we can produce fine yarn. Normally the fine yarn quality is better when compared to coarse yarn quality. The color, normally the fiber color is yellowish color or white to cream color because of its nature. Strength 2 to 5 gram per denier is the strength of the cotton fiber. What is the use of strength? Fiber strength. If a fiber has very good strength, it can withstand the processing condition. When the fibrous material passing through the n number of machines for producing fabric or yarn, the force applied to the material is withstand by the fiber only. So the fiber strength is more means we can expect the yarn strength also more. And also while applying drafting and doubling processes, the strength influence more. Especially in drafting, the strength of the fiber will improve the quality of the material. Next, moisture regain. Normally cotton has 6.5 to 7% moisture regain value. So the cotton fiber absorb moisture from the atmosphere. So the atmospheric moisture is absorbed by the clothing material means it gives the wearer as comfort feel. The comfortness of the cotton fabric is more because of this moisture regain value. So only normally we produce the shirts based because of the moisture regain value of cotton fiber, 100% cotton fiber. Elongation, it means while force is applied to the material, how it withstand. First all the materials get elongated. So the time for breaking the fiber is more. The elongation percentage is more means time for breakage while applying force is also more. Here the cotton fiber has 7% elongation. Luster, normally cotton fiber is dull color, not very much luster, but the process mercerization is one of the process which is used to improve the luster of the cotton fiber. And length to thickness ratio, it is the most important physical property. So normally cotton has 1:1000 to 1:6000. So length to thickness ratio of cotton fiber. Next, chemical properties of fibers: effect of acid, effect of alkali, effect of sunlight, effect of bacteria mildew, and effect of heat. These are the chemical properties of cotton fiber. So while the cotton fiber involved with the acid or alkali or react with the sunlight or bacteria, what happen? This is the chemical properties of cotton fiber. So effect of acid, concentrated acids definitely weak the cotton fiber, especially 70% H2SO4. 70% H2SO4 destroy the fiber. So this acid is used to identify the fiber content. If a fiber is dissolved at 70% H2SO4 means it is a cotton fiber. Then effect of alkali, cotton fibers are much more resistant from the alkali. So the fiber has somewhat or good resistance towards alkali. Effect of sunlight, Prolonged exposure of sunlight will damage the cotton fiber. So cotton fiber exposing in the sunlight definitely affected by the sunlight. Resistance to mildew and bacteria. When the cotton fiber is in wet condition, definitely a chance of growth of bacteria is possible. Effect of water. Cotton is not affected by water. Resistance from heat. Around 140 degrees centigrade it can withstand. If a temperature is more than 240 degrees centigrade, definitely the cotton fiber will burn. So effect of acid, effect of alkali, effect of sunlight, resistance towards mildew, bacteria, effect of water and resistance to heat. These are the chemical properties of cotton fiber. And affinity to dye-stuff. So if a fiber has very good moisture absorbent character means the affinity of the dye-stuff is also good. So we can use direct dye, wet dye, naphthol, sulfur, reactive dye for cotton fiber. Then the crystalline region 65 to 70%. The amorphous region 35 to 35%. So this more crystalline region of cotton fiber, 35% of amorphous region of cotton fiber is responsible for strength and absorbency. So 65 to 70% of crystalline region will give the cotton fiber more strength. The 35% of amorphous region of cotton fiber will absorb more water. Here in the crystalline region, the molecules are arranged very orderly. Here in amorphous region, it's the opposite. So the crystalline region is responsible for strength of the fiber. The amorphous region is responsible for moisture absorbency characteristic. Next, a microscopic view of cotton fiber. The longitudinal view. Normally, the longitudinal view of cotton fiber is spirally twisted ribbon-like structure. The spirally twisted ribbon-like structure is called convolution. Cotton fiber has natural twist. This is the most important property. The convolution is responsible for producing yarn. The fiber to fiber friction is increased because of convolution. The cohesion property of cotton fiber is based upon the convolution. In man-made fibers, this natural twist is absent. So, we introduce artificial cream to man-made fibers. That process is called texturization process. So, the longitudinal view of cotton fiber is spirally twisted ribbon-like structure. Cross-sectional view of cotton fiber is bean-shaped cross-section or kidney-shaped cross-section. In cotton fiber, there are 3 varieties of fibers are normally available. In cotton fiber, we generally call it as mature fiber, immature fiber, dead fiber. So, mature fiber has very good lumen inside the fiber. Immature fiber and dead fiber has very less quantity of lumen. And also mercerized cotton, its shape is in round shape. So matured cotton, immature cotton, dead cotton and mercerized cotton. If a sample of fiber has more mature cotton means we can produce good quality of yarn. If a sample of fiber has more immature fiber or dead fiber means the quality of end product is very poor, because these immature fibers and dead fibers creates nips, slubs and more quality problems. So far we discussed about the physical and chemical properties of cotton fiber. So length, strength, color, diameter, density, moisture absorption, elongation, crystalline region, amorphous region. These are all the physical properties of cotton fiber. The chemical properties of cotton fiber involves effect of acid, effect of alkali, effect of sunlight and resistance towards bacteria, resistance towards heat. So these properties are essential while processing the fiber in spinning or dyeing or finishing processes. We should know the properties of cotton fiber while processing. Based upon the process condition, based upon the physical property and chemical property, we can set the process condition. Next, chemical composition of silk fiber. So main component of silk fiber is fibroin. It is around 67%, 62 to 67% fibroin. Next, sericin is a gummy material, is around 25%. Moisture is around 10 to 11%. Remaining materials are 2%. So the silk fiber, the entire content of silk fiber is made up of fibroin. It's a main component of silk fiber. Like cellulose in cotton fiber, silk has fibroin. The crystalline region of the cotton fiber is 70% silk fiber. The crystalline region of silk fiber is around 70%. Amorphous region is 30%. Physical properties of silk fiber. The length. Silk is the one and only natural filament yarn. So average up to 1300 meters. Diameter is 0.0052 to 0.0018. Color, yellowish color. Strength 2.5 to 5 gram per denier. Density 1.25 to 1.35 gram per cc. Moisture regain is 11%. So here the moisture regain of silk fiber is, when compared to cotton fiber, is more. It has 11% moisture regain. Elongation at break is 20%. Luster, it has very good luster. Silk fiber is a bright color. Chemical properties of silk fiber: effect of acid, effect of alkali, effect of sunlight, resistance towards bacteria, and resistance towards heat. Concentrated acid definitely affect the silk fiber. Concentrated acids affect the silk fiber and destroy the silk fiber. Strong alkali damage the silk fiber. Effect of sunlight: the continuous exposure of sunlight, like cotton fiber, the continuous exposure of silk fiber in the sunlight definitely affect the appearance. Resistance from mildew and bacteria. So there is a chance for affecting silk fiber bacteria is possible. Effect of water: silk is not affected by water. Resistance from heat: silk is quite sensitive, so it will withstand up to 160 degrees centigrade. If the temperature is more than 160 degrees centigrade, definitely it will destroy the fiber. Often to dye step. Normally acid dyes are used for silk fibers. Acid dye. The microscopic appearance of silk fiber: the longitudinal view, smooth and flattened tube. Smooth and flattened tube is the longitudinal view of silk fiber. The cross section is triangular cross section. Because of this triangular cross section only, we can get more luster. So the physical and chemical properties of silk fiber. Physical and chemical properties of silk fiber: length, diameter, color, strength, density, moisture regain, elongation and break, and luster. These are the physical properties. Chemical properties of silk fiber: effect of acid, effect of alkali, effect of sunlight, resistance towards bacteria, resistance towards heat, etc. Next fiber is viscose rayon fiber. So far we discussed about the physical and chemical properties of cotton fiber, physical and chemical properties of silk fiber. Next fiber is viscose rayon. Viscose rayon fiber. It is a semi-synthetic fiber. Or regenerated synthetic fiber. or modified cellulosic fiber. So viscose rayon, the length of the viscose rayon is a filament yarn. So it is a indefinite length of viscose filament. Diameter 8 to 13 microns, strength 2 to 6 gram per denier, moisture content 15%, around 12 to 15%, density 1.5 to gram per cc, elongation is 25%, lustre. Normally all the man-made fibers are having more lustre. So viscose length is indefinite length because it is a filament yarn. Viscose is manufactured through wet spinning process. So the length is an indefinite one. Here the strength of the viscose rayon 2 to 6 gram per denier. By increasing the drawing process while processing, we can increase the strength of the viscose rayon filament. The moisture content around 13%. When compared to cotton, it has very good moisture regain value. Chemical composition of viscose rayon, effect of acid. Concentrated acids, if it is concentration is more, definitely affect the fiber, but it has very good resistance towards alkali effect. Mildew also destroy the fiber. It can withstand up to 150 degrees centigrade of heat. Here also the prolonged exposure of sunlight weakening the fiber. So the viscose rayon is affected by concentrated acids and sunlight, and if the heat is more than 150 degrees centigrade, it will also affect the viscose rayon fiber. So often towards dye step, like cotton, we can use wad dye, naphthol dye and other dyes which is suitable for cotton fiber. Here the viscose rayon fiber is dissolved in 60% H2SO4. The crystalline region of viscose rayon is 40%. Crystalline region of viscose rayon is 40%. The amorphous region around 60%. So this is the reason why viscose rayon is having more wet condition, the strength is low. The wet strength of the viscose rayon is low because of this reason. Microscopic appearance of viscose rayon, the longitudinal view, regular fibrils running parallel to the fiber axis. It's a regular cross section, regular longitudinal view. The cross section is roughly circular or irregular cross section is a microscopic view of viscose rayon fiber. Next, polyester, the most important man-made fiber, polyester. The length of the polyester fiber. So all the man-made fibers normally in filament form, so it is a indefinite length fiber. Diameter is 10 to 30 microns based upon the spinner rate used. Strength 3 to 9 gram per denier. Moisture content is 0.4. The moisture absorbency, moisture regain value of cotton is only 0.4. Density 1.38 gram per cc. Elongation 20 to 50%. Lustre dull to bright. Here the important term moisture regain or moisture content of the cotton fiber is only 0.4. For that only we are using polyester as a blended material with cotton. So cotton fiber has very good moisture absorbency characteristic. So while the polyester fiber is blended with cotton fiber, means we can produce polyester cotton blended fabric. Because of this we can get moisture absorbency property of that fabric and also strength of the fabric in a single material. So cotton fiber gives the moisture absorbency characteristic. The polyester fiber gives the strength of the fabric. Both the properties are involved in a single fabric. So the polyester cotton blended fabrics are very famous. Effect of acid, it has very good resistance towards acid. Polyester fiber has very good resistance towards acid, and also it resists the alkali. Excellent resistance to mildew. There is no bacteria or mildew growth in the polyester fiber. Resistance from the heat. Polyester fiber can withstand up to 240 degrees centigrade. At 250 degrees centigrade, it gets melt. Effect of sunlight. Polyester fiber has excellent resistance from the sunlight. Affinity towards dye step. Disperse dye. Disperse dye is the one and only dye used for polyester fiber because it has less moisture absorbance characteristic. So 0.4%, it is not possible to absorb dye molecules also. So the 0.4% of moisture absorbance characteristic of polyester fiber require disperse dye. Here high temperature and high pressure is applied for dyeing process. The crystalline region of polyester fiber is around 85%, 65 to 85%. Amorphous region is 15 to 35%. It will vary depending upon the type of fiber. So the crystalline region is around 85%. So the strength of the polyester fiber is more. The absorbency is fixed by amorphous region, so it has very less amorphous region, around 15%. Microscopic appearance, it's a very regular raw like structure, very smooth raw like structure is a longitudinal view of polyester fiber. The cross sectional view of polyester fiber is circular. So polyester has circular cross section. So the circular cross section of polyester fiber is responsible for luster. So normally man-made fibers are having more luster because of this cross section. Next, the man-made fiber is nylon. Physical properties of nylon fiber. Length, it's also Flammarion, so it's a indefinite length. Diameter 14 to 43 microns. Strength 4 to 9 gram per denier. Moisture content 4 to 4.5%. So the moisture content is higher than the polyester fiber. Density is 1.14 gram per cc. Elongation up to 40%. Luster dull to bright. Chemical properties. Effect of acid. It has poor resistance from the acids. Effect of alkali, good resistance towards alkali. Mildew effect, it has very good resistance towards mildew effect. Resistance from the heat, it can withstand up to 215 degrees centigrade. The prolonged exposure of sunlight definitely damage the nylon materials. Affinity towards dye step. So it is also a polyamide fiber. So acid dye is suitable. Acid dye, reactive, direct, metal complex, all the dyes are suitable for nylon fiber. The solvent is formic acid. So we can identify the fiber by using formic acid. If your fiber is dissolved in formic acid, it is a nylon fiber. The crystalline region 65 to 85% crystalline region. The amorphous is around only 15%. So the strength is also more. The microscopic appearance of nylon fiber is smooth, regular, rod-like structure. Like polyester, it is also smooth, rod-like appearance. cross section view is a circular cross section. So the luster of the fiber is more because the incident light falling on the structure definitely reflects. So luster of the nylon fiber is more because of this circular cross section. So in this class we are discussed about properties of physical and chemical properties of cotton fiber, silk fiber, polyester, nylon and viscose fiber. So the overall summary of this class is the natural fibers are having very good comfort properties. Towards strength wise, all the man-made fibers are having very good strength characteristics because of the crystalline region.